In a world where everyone has a platform and an opinion, the art of silence is often overlooked. However, there are certain situations where staying silent isn't just a virtue, it's a strategic and scientifically backed decision. From navigating social dynamics to optimizing personal well-being, the decision to remain silent can sometimes offer more benefits than speaking out. Here are 18 situations where science suggests that silence is golden. 1. When criticizing others' core beliefs. It's tempting to challenge ideas that differ from our own, especially in an era of open information exchange. However, research shows that direct criticism, particularly of core beliefs, can cause individuals to cling to their views even more fiercely, a phenomenon known as the backfire effect. Instead of engaging in potentially fruitless debates, consider employing a more gentle approach, such as Socratic questioning, which encourages reflection rather than defensiveness. This method not only maintains peace, but promotes a more open exchange of ideas. 2. During someone else's moment of glory. Imagine a colleague receives a promotion or a friend wins a prestigious award. While it might be tempting to share your similar experiences or even downplay their achievements, this moment belongs to them. Psychological studies suggest that allowing others their time in the spotlight without interference boosts their happiness and can strengthen your relationship. Celebrating others' success without inserting your own story demonstrates generosity and respect, traits that are highly valued across cultures. 3. When you're not fully informed. We've all been in situations where joining a conversation with a half-baked piece of information seemed tempting, yet speaking without full knowledge can lead to the spread of misinformation and potentially damage both personal and professional reputations. A 2016 study on information cascades shows that misinformation can spread rapidly when individuals fail to verify facts before contributing to a conversation. Staying silent until you can speak with authority not only prevents the spread of inaccuracies, but also builds your credibility as a thoughtful and well-informed individual. 4. When anger takes hold. Anger can make anyone's words fly fast and loose. When emotions run high, our capacity for rational thought diminishes, and we are more likely to say something we might regret. Neurological research indicates that during anger, the brain's frontal lobes, which govern reasoning and judgment, are less active. To avoid damaging outbursts, it's advisable to take a step back and allow yourself time to cool down. Silence in these heated moments can save relationships and prevent regrettable decisions. 5. In the midst of grief. Confronting grief, whether your own or someone else's, is profoundly challenging. Often our first impulse is to fill the silence with words meant to soothe or console. However, studies in bereavement care suggest that being present without offering unsolicited advice or platitudes can be more comforting to a person in mourning. Allowing those grieving to lead the conversation or simply sitting in supportive silence can be one of the most compassionate responses. 6. When asked about confidential information. Confidentiality is a cornerstone of trust in any relationship, whether personal or professional. When someone entrusts you with sensitive information, it's a testament to their trust in your discretion. The ethical and at times legal implications of revealing such information can be significant. Research in trust psychology emphasizes that breaking confidentiality can irreparably damage relationships and professional credibility. In cases where you might feel pressured to disclose confidential details, remember that silence is not only a right, but a responsibility. 7. While listening to others. Effective communication is as much about listening as it is about speaking. Active listening involves fully concentrating on the speaker, understanding their message, providing feedback, and withholding judgment and advice until they have fully expressed themselves. This form of communication is crucial in all relationships and is shown to enhance mutual understanding and trust. The silence of active listening allows the speaker to feel valued and heard, paving the way for more open and effective dialogue. 8. If you might offend. Navigating social interactions carefully is crucial in maintaining harmony within diverse social and cultural landscapes. The adage, "think before you speak," holds particularly true when there's a risk of offending someone. Misunderstandings can escalate quickly, and words spoken in haste are difficult to retract. Sociolinguistic research underscores the importance of considering the potential impact of your words on others, particularly in multicultural settings. Choosing to remain silent until a more thoughtful, respectful response can be formulated is often the wiser, more considerate approach. 9. When dealing with manipulation or coercion. Manipulative or coercive situations require a careful response, as engaging in dialogue can sometimes exacerbate the issue. Psychological tactics often used in manipulation include gaslighting, where the manipulator tries to sow seeds of doubt in a person's mind. In such cases, maintaining silence can be an empowering response, denying the manipulator the reaction they seek. Instead, use this time to assess the situation calmly and seek advice from trusted individuals or professionals. 10. When legal issues are involved. In legal scenarios, the phrase "anything you say can be used against you" is a literal warning. Whether you are involved in a criminal case, a civil dispute, or even a contentious divorce, speaking without legal counsel can lead to statements that might inadvertently harm your case. Legal professionals often advise remaining silent as a protective measure until you can consult with an attorney who can guide the formulation of your statements in a legally sound manner. 11. When receiving criticism. Whether it's in a professional setting or personal life, receiving criticism can evoke a defensive response. However, jumping to defend oneself or retaliating can often escalate the situation or lead to missed opportunities for growth. By staying silent initially, you allow yourself time to process the feedback objectively, discern constructive insights, and formulate a thoughtful response that addresses the critique without diminishing dialogue. 12. During confidential meetings or sensitive information sharing. In settings where confidential or sensitive information is shared, such as closed meetings, it's vital to respect the privacy and confidentiality of the proceedings. Speaking about the details outside these settings can breach trust and legal agreements. Silence ensures that sensitive information does not inadvertently leak, preserving professional integrity and compliance with confidentiality agreements. 13. During intellectual property discussions. In discussions about intellectual property, especially when it concerns ideas or innovations not yet protected by legal rights, it's prudent to maintain silence. Prematurely revealing details about new inventions, business ideas, or creative projects can lead to intellectual theft or loss of competitive advantage. Protecting your ideas until they are securely patented or trademarked ensures that your intellectual efforts remain recognized and rewarded. 14. When personal information is sought in social engineering attempts. Social engineering exploits human psychology to manipulate individuals into divulging confidential or personal information. Cybersecurity experts warn against engaging with requests that seem innocent but are designed to extract sensitive data. When faced with unexpected inquiries, whether through email, phone calls, or direct conversation, it's safer to remain silent and verify the identity and intention of the requester through secure channels. 15. In the heat of negotiation. Silence can be a powerful tactic in negotiations. When used strategically, it can shift the dynamic of the conversation, giving you time to think and forcing the other party to fill the silence, often revealing more about their intentions or bottom line. Skilled negotiators use silence to control the pace and direction of the dialogue, ensuring a more favorable outcome. 16. When surrounded by gossip. Engaging in gossip can be tempting, but it often leads to harmful consequences. Gossip not only damages reputations, but can also breed mistrust and create a toxic environment, whether in the workplace or social circles. Silence in such situations serves as a refusal to perpetuate or endorse negative behavior. Psychologists suggest that not participating in gossip can actually enhance your trustworthiness and integrity in the eyes of others. When confronted with gossip, choosing to listen without contributing can help redirect the conversation or disengage from potentially destructive chatter. 17. When experiencing overwhelming emotion. Intense emotions, whether joy, sadness, or anger, can often cloud judgment, leading to impulsive statements or actions that might be regretted later. In moments of high emotional impact, taking a pause to process your feelings can provide the necessary space to respond more appropriately. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing when your emotions may interfere with your ability to communicate effectively. By staying silent until you have regained composure, you ensure that your communication is thoughtful and considered, reducing the likelihood of misunderstandings or conflicts. 18. When listening to confessions or deep personal revelations. When someone chooses to confide in you, especially about deeply personal or sensitive matters, the gift of your silence can be invaluable. The act of just listening without judgment or interruption can provide the other person a safe space to express themselves. This kind of silence shows respect and empathy, reinforcing the confider's trust in you. Research in counseling psychology emphasizes the importance of silent presence as a supportive tool that helps individuals feel heard and validated in their experiences. Understanding when to stay silent can be as impactful as knowing what to say and when to say it. The situations discussed reflect moments where silence is not only a strategic choice but a necessary one. By mastering the art of silence, you can navigate complex social waters with grace, maintain your composure in challenging situations, and ultimately make communications more thoughtful and effective. Let this guide serve as a reminder that sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.